Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss position of elements in the modern periodic table and trends in the modern periodic table. In the modern periodic table, period number equal to number of electron shells or orbits in an atom. For example, hydrogen is the first element and its electronic configuration is 1 and it contains only one shell. That means it includes in first period. And next we can discuss about oxygen. Oxygen, we know that atomic number 8 and its electronic configuration is 2 6. That means it contains two shells. That means it includes in period 2. Another example, aluminium, electronic configuration 283. That means it includes in third period. And calcium, atomic number 20, electronic configuration 2882. That means it includes in fourth period. Let us discuss about how can we find group number of a element. Now we can see the elements of first group, hydrogen, lithium, sodium and potassium. When we are writing its electronic configuration, we can see that the outer electrons or valence electrons, number of valence electrons are same. The valence electrons represents its group number. Here the number of valence electron is 1. So these elements includes in first group. Next we can discuss about group number 2 and elements are beryllium, magnesium and calcium. When we are writing its electronic configuration, we can see that outer electrons or valence electrons are same. In each member, the valence electrons are 2. That means these elements includes in second group. Now let us discuss some periodic properties. The first one, valency. Valency increases 1 to 4 from left to right, and then group 15 onwards again valency decreases 4 to 0. And in group, when we are moving top to bottom, we can see that the valency remains same. And next property is atomic size. Atomic size determined by atomic radius. Atomic radius is the distance from the center of the nucleus to the outermost shell. This is the atomic radius of hydrogen. We can see that atomic radius decreases in moving from left to right along a period. This is due to an increasing nuclear charge which tends to pull the electrons closer to the nucleus and reduces the size of the atom. And we can see that atomic size increases down the group. This is because new shells are being added as we go down the group. This increases the distance between the outermost electrons and the nucleus, so that the atomic size increases in spite of increasing nuclear charge. And next property, metallic and non-metallic properties. We know that metals donate electrons and non-metals accept electrons. So we can say that metals are electropositive and non-metals are electronegative. When we are moving left to right, the metallic property decreases and non-metallic properties increases. Because When we are moving left to right, atomic size decreases. So the force of attraction increases. Nuclear force of attraction increases. So the tendency to lose electron is decreases. That is why metallic character decreases from moving left to right. And if you are taking group from top to bottom, atomic size increases. So the power of nucleus decreases. So its metallic character, that means to donate electron, increases, and non-metallic character to accept electrons decreases. Next one, metalloids. In the modern periodic table, a zigzag line separates metals from nonmetals. The borderline elements boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium and polonium are intermediate in properties and are called metalloids or semi-metals. So my dear students, we have completed our lesson 5 also. Thank you.